What's up guys, Billy from Mad Max again, and today we're going to be doing another SCAR video. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to be looking at the T.Rex Arms offset red dot sight that they put out, and this one specifically for the Delta Point Pro. But first, make sure you follow me on Instagram at MaddMaxGuns, MaddMaxx Guns. That way you get like a little behind the scenes look at what I'm doing, what I'm going to be putting out in the future, and stuff that might not make it to YouTube ever. But anyway, moving forward. So I'm not going to like dissect this. I'm just going to talk about why you might need one, why you might want one, what it does well. I have one complaint about it, and then my overall thoughts. But essentially, with the growing popularity of low power variable optics, like here I have AccuPoint 1:8, did a video on that in the past, big fan of that. But if you're out there shooting past, say, 100 yards, and you got the magnification up to, say, 4 or 5, whatever, 6, depending on what you're shooting at, and you come up close and want to transition to something quick, like if you're doing 3-gun or something, or in like a real-world application, you can just boom, boom, bop, bop, bop. And it's just to make life easier. Is it like a tactical thing? To me, absolutely, because I'm not shooting competitions with this. I'm not, well, I hope that I'll never have to use this in a real world application, but you know, if I do, I do, and I digress. Anyway, what they did was take something that was already out and put their spin on it. I don't know what the typical angle is, maybe a 45, but they changed the angle up a little bit, so it's not exactly a 45. I think it's a little bit less. That way it's quicker and it's right there. Like, and as you can see in the video that was in the intro video, this is very easy to follow and make follow-up shots, and it's just super quick no matter which way you do it. They put out 3 of them, one for aim points, one for Delta Point Pro, and one for Armor Mar. One of them's reversible, and I'm almost sure that it's the Delta Point one. So you can put this on backwards and do something that would kind of remind me of like an Arnold Schwarzenegger gun movie from like the early 90s, where you have like this big alien laser gun and then a little scope on the side, or something that they did back in World War II with the M1 Garands. That's not the point. You could go straight from here and look down the side here. I haven't tried it. I don't really plan on trying it, but it's possible. Like, as a lefty, if I was a lefty, you could go from down the scope to over to the side. I don't know if there's a benefit to that. It's weird. You're losing your cheek weld. With this, you still got your cheek weld. And honestly, guys, in some aspects, this is more comfortable to shoot than it is straight up. Like, this fits in my shoulder pocket better, just like this. So that is why I would go with a canted sight over something that you mount on the top. Now, my one gripe, which I might not be warranted, I'll throw in a little picture that I have, but this optic, with how big these knobs are on the side, you're getting a lot of the knob in the sight picture. Is there anything you can do about that? No. Most scopes are smaller than this. This is a 34mm too, with some big ass knobs on the side. So most scopes, you're not going to have that problem. If I put it on my NX8 with my Sons of Liberty build, would I have that problem? I don't know. I haven't tried it, and I honestly don't plan on trying it anytime soon. This is going to stay here until I get bored and change it, just like I do with everything else. That's what it is, why you would use it. My thoughts on it, other than my one little gripe there, it obviously hasn't affected how, like, you're still getting the dot and you're still seeing up close. You won't have a problem with it. Even when I first sighted this in, if you're shooting at a man-sized target at 100 yards or even 150 or up in one of my ranges, I wasn't really having a problem. I just held it at the head and I was hitting the body. Take that for what it's worth. This is a short one, guys. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of the concept. You know, with the growing popularity called this new Call of Duty, where they have all these new features that the other ones didn't. It's not just the red dot. It's not just the ACOG anymore. You have pretty much everything that's in real life almost. Every time I take one of my friends shooting that's like pretty new to guns but have played Call of Duty, they're like, oh, you have the hybrid sight, sick. I'm like, oh my god, what did I do? Anyway, like I said, short video, guys. Big fan of it. It does its job really well. And maybe down the line, I'm going to throw it on a different gun like the Sons of Liberty and give it a whirl on there. But as of now, I like where it's at. I like what it's doing in this application. If you liked the video, make sure you hit like. If you didn't like the video, eat a dick. No, really, tell me what you didn't like about the video. Constructive criticism is great. But, yeah, let me know what you thought. Comment below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you don't subscribe already, make sure you do that too. My face should be around here somewhere. I'll see you next time.